Harvey Milk, a hero, a pioneer, a civil rights icon who died in the fight. That's just the fact. That's who Harvey Milk was. And he is revered today for what he stood for. And then there's Pete Hegseth, who showed up late to work with alcohol in his breath, but he's now in charge, okay? Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has ordered that a ship bearing the name of gay rights icon and Navy veteran Harvey Milk be renamed. It's not a coincidence that this decision is made during Pride Month. You see, it's always that extra thing that you guys stick. Now you got to twist it. You already stuck it in, now you've got to twist it. I'll give you the details. Office of the Secretary of the Navy issued a memo revealing the plans to change the name of the replenishment oiler ship USNS Harvey Milk. It was christened in 2021, so it hasn't even been that long. They're also considering renaming several Navy ships named after civil rights leaders and other distinguished Americans. The Independent doing some of the reporting here. An official noted that the Navy was taking steps to change the name of the ship, but added that the Navy Secretary John Phelan was ordered to make the name change by Hegseth. Official added that the announcement timing coming during Pride Month was intentional. You're just mean. When we used to fight as kids, my grandmother would say, just stop. Stop being mean. Your cousins, that's your sister. Stop, I saw that. You're just being mean. Reminder of the history of Harvey Milk. Milk became the first openly gay man elected to the public office in California when he became a member of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors in 1978 after winning an election the previous year. Milk was assassinated November 1978 following the passage of a bill prohibiting housing and employment discrimination because of sexual orientation. That's not the only ships that are under consideration for a name change, and you won't be surprised that they're all minorities and or women. You know, the less qualified people, the less deserving, the less American. Documents obtained by CBS News revealed that the other ships under consideration for renaming are the USNS Thurgood Marshall. Oh, we miss you. We got stuck with this Clarence Thomas guy. USNS Ruth Bader Ginsburg. USNS Harriet Tubman. Oh, and USNS Dolores Huerta, Lucy Stone, Cesar Chavez, Medgar Evers. Pete Hegseth, I see why his mother wrote that email that she tried to retract, but she meant it. I see why she questioned her son's integrity. I'll give you the floor on this one, Viviana.
I think it's important also to mention Harvey Milk was in the Navy. And I thought
proudly.
I thought Trump liked the Village People. Isn't there an In the Navy song, you know?
You got it. Yeah, you're right.
I'm hoping that we can, a lot of this stuff can be reversed. And Harvey Milk in particular, during Pride Month, it is such a slap in the face. So many Americans. I mean, this is one of the things, he is one of the people, like so many other named here, where these ships were named after, who really did make America great, who really did save lives, and who continue to be leaders, even posthumously. So, we're still holding on to Harriet Tubman. We're still holding on to a lot of people who paved the way, Rosa Parks. We're still, Cesar Chavez. Everybody's getting attacked because we forget. We forget how difficult that fight was. Yeah. And so hopefully it can get reversed down the road. But, it's probably the least of our worries at this point.
Yeah, you're so right. I'm glad you mentioned Harvey Milk's service, Medgar Evers too. People who weren't even treated fairly, who were under attack on their own soil, who went off and served and then came back and said, we're not done yet. We want to help this country achieve what it should and can be. It's sick. And I do worry that after all is said and done, that we won't forget some of this stuff. I mean, there's so many changes every day. They're doing something else awful. And then Will we really get it all back? It's gonna be quick. It's not gonna be as swift as wiping it away.